Hello there, welcome to Rajya Sabha TV. I'm Ashwarya Kapoor with you. Here are all the updates on the coronavirus pandemic from across the world. Around the world now, the cases of coronavirus are now nearing 2 million and more than 119,000 deaths have been reported because of COVID-19. The United States is the worst affected country with more than 682,000 cases of coronavirus and more than 23,000 people already dead because of coronavirus. However, the US outbreak is now stabilizing. The CDC director has said that now we are nearing the peak of the infection. And New York Governor Andrew Cuomo has also said that the worst is over for his state. But he said that people need to be smart going forward and they must practice social distancing. He has also said that now we are looking at a plan to reopen after the shutdown. And the White House yesterday saw a heated press briefing where US President Donald Trump lashed out at the criticism of his handling of the crisis. He said that everything that we did was right. He also said that now we are looking at a plan to reopen the US's economy after the shutdown. He also added that he's also going to decide soon whether to continue or now not funding the WHO. Now news from Europe. There was some semblance of normalcy returning in Spain because more than 3 lakh non-essential workers returned to their jobs yesterday as Spain began a partial lifting of lockdown measures. But the country's death rate is still very high. Yesterday, 517 deaths were reported, and that has taken the country's total death toll to more than 17,700. But the rate of infection and also the death rate has slowed from the previous figure. Meanwhile, Italy, which is the worst affected country in Europe, has also said that it will allow a narrow range of businesses to reopen this week. This even as the number of deaths in that country has now passed the 20,000 mark, as 566 deaths were reported yesterday, but Italy is still saying it will start reopening some of the businesses soon. But French President Emmanuel Macron has said that lockdown in his country is going to continue till the 11th of May. And the UK government has also said the same, that the restrictions are going to continue. The UK government has said that people should not expect any changes to the lockdown restrictions, at least this week. And in more international news, Singapore yesterday reported the biggest spike in coronavirus cases. It reported 386 cases of coronavirus, which was the largest single-day increase in the coronavirus infections ever since the outbreak began in that country. Meanwhile, Malaysia is running out of personal protective equipment in about 2 weeks for the frontline medical workers. The country's government has informed that unless and until it receives some donations or it purchases more, it will run out of the PPE in about 2 weeks. Meanwhile, South Korea is holding an election amid the coronavirus pandemic. As you know, several countries across the world have postponed their elections, but not South Korea. Elections for the 300 seats of the National Assembly are taking place today. This has South Korea reported only 27 new cases yesterday, and this was 13th day in a row that new infections were less than 100. This is because the infections in that country are continuing to wane in the last several weeks. And in that country, the total cases are 10,564 and there have been 222 deaths reported in that country. And now news from China. China yesterday reported 89 new cases of coronavirus, of which maximum were imported cases. That is, 86 cases were imported cases. But China is now blaming Russia for the new wave of infections in that country. So what is happening is that in China, in provinces that are bordering Russia, there are a lot of new cases being reported. As a result, China is blaming Russia for these cases. And Russian President Vladimir Putin has now warned Russians to be prepared for extraordinary crisis, as Moscow has tightened the lockdown measures, and also the country reported 2,558 new cases of coronavirus in one single day, which is the highest daily reported cases in that country, and that has brought Russia's total number of cases to more than 18,328. Meanwhile, in other international news, the International Monetary Fund will provide debt relief to 25 member countries, and this is to allow them to allocate financial resources in fighting coronavirus pandemic. So, $215 million of the total amount would be used for grants to the first 25 nations over the next 6 months. Or with extensions possible up to 2 years. Meanwhile, a big story from Belarus, where the president there, Alexander Lukashenko, says that nobody will die from coronavirus in his country, and he has again rejected the need for any shutdown or lockdown measures in his country. So what has happened is that Belarus has kept its borders open, and it has also allowed even football matches to take place in National League to be played in front of the spectators. This despite the country reporting about 3,000 cases and 29 deaths, but the president of that country says that these 29 deaths that have been reported are because of the underlying health conditions of these patients and not purely because of coronavirus. So those were all the updates related to coronavirus pandemic from across the globe. Thanks for watching.